This video is sponsored by... Wait, dude, don't click off. It's 85 subs. Who do you think is gonna sponsor me? This video is sponsored by my now almost 3-month hiatus from actually doing any real serious work for anything in my life. This may seem like a tangent, but I promise it is relevant to your business. But since the start of the year, my life has pretty much turned upside down, from one semi-disastrous event to another. First it was my last exams before I finally graduated, then the graduation thesis project, which I actually did by myself even though we were 4, but now I'm officially an engineer, so I have that to be happy about, I guess. Thank you. Apparent health crisis, then family drama, then my own health crisis. Then 2 days after my brother left, Ramadan started and I was pretty much an extra on The Walking Dead for the first 2 weeks of it, feeling and looking it. In that time when I felt that my life just pretty much came to a standstill, I could only think about my business, this channel, all the goals and achievements that I was trying to do with my life, but just somehow never got enough of a breath to actually try. Still, one of the most disappointing sights for me is opening up my business financial dashboard and seeing a grand total of 0 on each of the last 3 months of the beginning of the year. So the first quarter pretty much. It's a very silly thought, but I expected that something would magically change by itself. I don't know, like a video would blow up or a client would fall out of the sky, just something. But yeah, nothing on that. Everything is exactly the same, hell, even a bit worse, because now my bank account is actually a bit emptier since I had to pay out a bunch of vendor invoices lately. There's legit like $30 in there. In all that time, life pretty much held a drill to my head that only rang with one mantra as it was drilling through my thick freaking skull. Nothing changes if I change nothing. All the desires, wants, wishes, and hopes that I have will do nothing of impact on the real world. And it's not like I wasn't rationally aware of it, but seeing it being enacted in slow motion over the months was pretty harrowing, to be perfectly honest with you. So something done is better than it being perfect but not done. It's perfectly sensible and annoyingly logical. And I know what done looks like. I've uploaded, 130 videos. I know what done looks like, but I also know that at some point it's not enough. It has to get closer towards that perfect mark or else nothing is gonna change. The world rewards quality and exceptionality, and no amount of just sheer quantity is going to change that. Done is what has kept me stuck at 85 for embarrassingly long. But that means fewer videos, and it means testing fewer video ideas to see what resonates with you, so I can double down on that and build up some good idea bucket that I can pull from. But it's inevitable, and quality just doesn't apply in only something like content. Here's where that business part actually comes in, by the way. Now that applies the same in my business and in your business. Thinking of new customer acquisition channels won't do anything. Neither will reading more books or watching more podcasts. Going there and putting out content, sending more emails, sending more DMs, and practicing your script or offers or seeing what messaging responds and does convert the best numbers for you. Those are the kinds of things that give any kind of rationality and logic for you to work on, because it gives you data and feedback. That's the only thing that is worth something. Theory is a wonderful thing to learn and dive into, but it's a pathetic teacher. It always was and it always will be. If someone is willing to pay you money for something, then what you have is worth some kind of value. If all they are giving you is some nice flowery words, then it doesn't have anything of worth. But harsh as it is, at least it tells you that something is wrong with what you have or what you're doing. Nice words don't give you that. I think it's fear. I think that's what's at the bottom of all of this. It's the fear and the uncertainty that is entailed within it. Now, I could have probably uploaded 2 or 3 more videos by now if I'm being perfectly honest with myself. Well, at least if I wasn't dragging my feet on it just because I knew what I was going to be dealing with. I was going to be sending dozens of samples only to get 2 or 3 yeses, and I was going to be uploading 20 videos only for one to do semi-well. And semi well, by the way, only means like doing 80 to 200 views or something. It's always the uncertainty, and if you let it take control, then you'll find yourself not doing the actual important parts, i.e., the magic you're looking for is in the work that you're avoiding, and you'll do other things that, while may be semi-important, won't actually change anything in your life. And that is why my skin is looking better lately. Yeah, not funny, I know. And it's not like the nonsense of life will ever stop. I graduated and I'm done with college. That should be it. But now I'm also learning German and looking for jobs because I'm going to be relocating for my master's, hopefully soon. So I just have to learn to never stop, regardless of the circumstances. And that is the only thing that I can say with any kind of certainty. Whether you are sprinting or just crawling, never, ever, ever stop. Bye.